Heidi, hi everyone. Heidi, Heidi, hi. Hoody, hoody, ho. Right. I didn't put an intro into this one. Hi, Replay. How are you, sweetheart? Hope you're good. It's a bit cold here today. Colder. It's 6. It was 10 yesterday, 10 or 12 yesterday, but it's only 6 today. So, Alexa, play Christmas music. It is cold.
Christmas music.
It's cold. I don't know why. Right. Too far. Right, I wonder how many people we get coming in today. I'm going to do these coasters today, and I know you can't see them, what they're like, but wait till you see. Wait till you see. And if I recall, and Trisha will say when she comes in, I think these were one of the first things that she saw me resin when I was very, very first starting out. And she wanted a set, and I'm like, they're not good enough. But now that I've got better at the resin, and I will again say thank you to Steve McDonald for that. You know, I had a love of resin already, but watching him on YouTube, he's just so good, so good, and you know, he's a wealth of knowledge, like I said the other day. And I must say, I've got a lovely, lovely email back from him. So that made me. Oh, I found. Do you know where they were? They were literally by my feet. Literally by my feet. But because they're a dark colour, and obviously it was nighttime, it was dark here, and obviously I could only see the top, and I could see that much, like sticking out. So hence why I bloody missed them, but we found them. That's the main thing. Because I found the one paint, and I was like, I said to Trish last night, I said, well, I've got this one paint, so what did I do with the other of them? Hi Trish. So yeah, I told you I'd find them in the end, and I literally kicked them as I came and sat back down, and I was like, what's that? And it was the paints. I don't know if you heard, Trish, one of the first times that I was with you, or we sort of connected, and I first started doing the resin, I had these moulds, and I don't know, hi Flower Pot, and I don't know if you remember, they were black, but then they had the magic on the other side. So we're going to do them. So I'm just going to do me a little like that. You remember those? Yeah, but they weren't very good. I wasn't confident enough to sell them or even give them away, to be fair, because I found them the other day and they got like air bubbles in. So yeah, I'm glad I never did. But obviously things have moved on. Alexa, volume down. Obviously as things moved on, you get better with what you know and what have you, and obviously all the little tricks and thingies of the game. I found them, Flower Pot. I found them. I don't know what time it was. It was late last night. They were down by my feet. I said they would be. I've one up here on the side here, and I was like, why have I only got one out? And then I just sort of moved my foot or something. I thought, what's that down there? And it was the box of paints. Right, so we've gone live on Facebook as well. So I'm going to do those molds. I'm going to show you the pressure pot, the smaller pressure pot that I use, and then hopefully this week or maybe going into the new year, I'm going to show you what I can do with the pressure compressor chamber over there. I know, flower pot, right? Or a plonker. But hey ho, that's the joys of having fibro, bad memory, bad this, bad that. And I've got my oil burner burning because, you know, after I did them yesterday and I could smell them, I've had that on nearly all day. Hi Tiff, you okay? You didn't have my paints? No, you put them back underneath my table. The main thing is I found them, yeah. And the main thing is I didn't click that that button and order more, because that's normally what I do. You know, if I can't find something, I'm like, ah, sorry, I'll just get some more. But yeah. So yeah. This I'm okay now, Tiff. Yeah, I've decided to leave all that behind me. We're heading forward to the new year. Yeah. So, I'm going to use the 2-part resin. This one, actually, I really get on with this one as well. Now, I usually use Let's Resin or J. Diction's. Always get it wrong. I wouldn't bother watching any of it. And it's Texpert, the make. I think probably, hi Dawn, this was probably one of the first ones that I sort of used, I think. I'm trying to think. I have used it quite often though. You know, and typically when you're starting out in resin, you need to go through, I think, and find what works best for you. And obviously, Let's Resin is brilliant, Tiff. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. But I mean, when you're starting out and you're looking into doing resin and stuff like that, it's hard to know what to go for. So my 3, and this is not what do you call it? We're not sponsored by Texpert. Perhaps I should. But yeah, that's the sort of thing that I'm going to be looking at in the new year as well. Trying to make these more informative, getting all the links in and everything that I need to get in. In other words, just getting better at the I was going to say paperwork side of thing, which I guess it is. You know, making sure that everybody has all the bits and pieces that they need, so you can do this as well. Oh God, super glue. I'm no good. So the Texpert is a 2-part resin, epoxy resin, just like Let's Resin and J. Diction. Why do I have it hard to do that? Hi, Gal. We were asking after yesterday because I was doing my wax melts. But yeah, I'm going to try and start getting more regiment. And I think this time you just wrapped all your presents up. I've only got 2 presents so far. Useless. But yeah, I think this sort of time, 6:30 in the evening, my time, seems to be good because I can go for an hour, 2 hours at the most. And it doesn't sort of run into anybody else from the UK, if you like, that do go live at around about 9 o'clock. So, you know, it's all about sharing and caring and all that lot. So, yeah, I want to try and get myself a bit more organised. Oh, bless you, girl. Do you actually make the wax melts and candles, or do you just buy them, girl? Because I don't think, I can't remember if Marie said. Oh, Jesus. I'm putting my hair back, and no, you just buy the loads. Okay, yeah. Well, like I say, I've started making them again. I used to make them years ago. So yeah, in the new year, we'll start doing that as well. So you can, because I'm going to sell them on Etsy, but obviously I'll be showing them here how I make them and everything. Sallyann, I'm so jealous of those big bottles of resin. Oh yeah, these, once I start on them, it's terrible. Hi Simon, are you okay? Yeah, need to get more. 27 kilos, bloody hell, gal. You're burning gingerbread. Well, I've got strawberry at the moment. Hi Ariana. Hi Zan, are you okay? Do you know, when I saw Dawn say hi Selma, I thought she put, where's Simba? I shouldn't say that too loud. He's sleeping. He's got his spot on the bed with the heat pad. So yeah, he's a bugger. He does tend to like that heat pad, and so does Tilly. So yeah, so I'm just going to mix up. I'm going to mix up a fair amount. I can't remember. Usually, what I do is write on the back of the mold how much weight there is. So because I haven't done this one, this is a new mold because the other one's a bit grubby, even though I only did one setting. But of course, I didn't know how to look after them. Oh, bless you. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, it's so nice to see everyone. Hi, Willow. But I can guarantee you're going to love these. Brilliant. Obviously, what I'll do is I'll show you before I put the resin in, and then tomorrow when I come live, I'll show you the finished article. Which actually isn't a bad idea because it keeps you coming back, doesn't it? To see there's method in a madness, even though I just worked that out then. And then what we're going to try and do is I'm going to try and do a hi Amber. I'm going to try and do the I've got a tray mold which I've had forever, and it's a bit like these because I did order 2 packs of these and I opened the other ones, and I say it was ages ago, but obviously I kept these in their wrapper, which I would do when I get these out of these because I know how to look after my molds now. And also, like I say, I've got this mold, had it forever. It's a tray, so there's a tray in there. It's got the handles that you need to put the handles on, and there's also, it's called a wine bottle. Is it a caddy? Can't think what they call it, but it's I'll show you when I get it out, but it's a thing, and you put it on top of your wine bottle and then it holds 2 glasses. Wine butler it might be. I think it might be a wine butler or something like that, but I'll show you them when I get to them. So the best thing with these types of molds, the best thing to do is, because it's got holographic inside it, and the best is to use black because it will show it. Wine butler, that's it. Yeah. I've got resin all up my arms already. So I'm going to mix up so much, and then whatever I've got left oh god, yeah. I'm gonna get a proper respirator as well in the new year, because obviously there are toxins in these, even though you try your best. I mean, I've got the window open, hence why I'm cold. I've got the window open and try and keep as ventilated as you can. I mean, what I want to try and do is work towards getting myself a little she shed, so that I can do all this outside and have proper ventilation, and even like a fan that can take away the fumes and everything. So I did find the paints, Dawn. They were down by my feet. I would say Tiffany had them, but she didn't. Either that or she sneaked them back and put them underneath, sneaked them underneath my feet when I wasn't looking. But there were no certificates and paying for everything. So anyway, so yeah, I'm going to mix myself up a fair bit because I want to be able to. I want to be able to. Jesus, come on, Sally. So what I don't fill up in here, I can put in the tray. Okay, and if I don't have enough, then I know I can mix some more up because they're going to be. This is going to be black, and I'm going to try and do the tray in a black and a white. Okay, so yeah, that's what's that. I mean, I've had to put the bin across there so Simba can't get in. You know, I mean, even though this looks a mess, it's an organised mess, she says. Also, what I found with resin is what I was doing for the longest time, I was weighing it out using my scales. And what I was finding was I was ending up with extra of one and running out of the other one, which I couldn't understand because that didn't make any the refrigerator. Yeah, so what I've started doing now is I've actually started, thinking it by measurement on these. You're on my TV, Sally. Oh, Bess. Right, so I'm just going to do me. I wonder if I should use. Stay there, you bugger. All right. Oh, little pops in there. I'm going to start cooking. I don't blame you. What are we having? Thank you. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, I was tearing the scales and everything. But what you notice with resin, one of them, and I can never remember which one is slightly thicker than the other. So I actually think it's because it's thicker, it's more dense. So I think actually you don't end up with the same amount. Is my theory. Which I should actually I should contact the guy and just the guy that I've been talking to and told you I'm watching, and see what he says to that because he's been doing resin a long time. Hi, Candy Kisses. What you Yeah, you know that one's thicker than the other, right? So I've done 150 in that one. You have the same problem. Yeah, I really think that must be it, Tiff. I've been calling Trisha Tiff all bloody morning. Yeah, so this one's a lot thicker. So I think with it being thicker, it because it's thicker, I think it's sort of heavier. Oh, why are you sad today, Candy? Hope you're okay, sweetheart. Oh, bless you. I know that feeling, sweetheart. Yeah. It's always this time of the year, isn't it? I don't know why. I don't know why. I suppose because we are thinking of others and what have you. I think it's. Oh no! Oh God, Willow! I've got. I do need one over here somewhere. Oh, they put your dad in a nursing home. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Well, you do know that Replay has got a Christmas Christmas Day. We're going to be, you know, we're all going to be about. Right, so I've got 150 of each. I'm going to pour them into this bigger pot because it needs to be, you know, obviously I can't get it all in one pot. I've got to get some ingredients to do some macaroni cheese because the girls like my macaroni cheese. Oh my God, Candy! Whereabouts in the UK are you? Oh, I presume you're in the UK. I'm just presuming. That's a bit naughty just to presume, isn't it? You certainly can. I'm telling you, you can. You certainly can. Everyone's welcome. Oh, you live in the States. Oh, bless you. Oh, well, it'll be about the right time for you then, because it's going to be for the USA from about 10 a.m. in the USA. Round about there, 10 a.m. That's right, isn't it, Replay? About 4 or 5 o'clock here, you say, or maybe a bit earlier. You certainly can, Candy. Oh, in the, at Christmas, you can say anything, sweetheart. Oh, Texas. Oh, God bless you. Yeah. All right, I'm going to use this if it's charged. Oh, there we go. It's a little stone thing because when you're doing like a big amount like this, it gets your arm. I find it does anyway. And with this one is from Let's Resin. Oh yeah, it's going to be fun. You have a 50th birthday? Of course, yeah. Dentist drill, sorry. It does sound like that. But when you're mixing up, you've got to make sure you get it all. And you mix it really until it's, I've got hair there, until it turns clear. Yeah, it's ace. Well, when is your 50th, Candy? The only trouble is it does put a lot of bubbles in it, this one. I did have another one which was really good. It wasn't the Let's Resin one, it was another one. Oh, it's really good. I love it. When you're doing bigger amounts like this, it's so better, so much better. But it does put a lot of bubbles in it, and I will show you my little degasser. No, you certainly can, Candy. You can talk about your channel. In fact, if one of the mods could put Candy's channel in the link, put Candy's channel link in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, can somebody put Candy's channel in the, and in fact, if anybody's got a channel, yeah, ask one of the mods there soon, put it in. Unless it's a drama channel, it doesn't go on then. Oh, your hands do get tired. Who's going to do it tomorrow? Oh, well, let us know what time. There's your channel. If anybody can go over and I can't let go of it because it is quite strong. Over and sub. There you go. You just got a sub. Yeah, I've just subbed. No, you've got a few more than that. 159 now. But it's not about quantity, it's about quality, sweetheart. No, you're welcome. So can you see how many bubbles? It's putting so many bubbles, this one. This one you can slow it down. So you can slow it down, or you can speed. Perhaps I shouldn't do it so quick. I wouldn't have so many bubbles then. Yep. There you go. That's what we like to do. We like to share out everything. Caring is sharing. Sharing is caring. Right, so I've got loads of bubbles in this. This is the only messy bit. Just doing it the wrong way. It's trying to clean these buggers off. As you can see, I've got, you know, I've mixed a black with this before. That's the jingle bell run. And the reason why I had to get a new one. Oh, you're okay there, Candy. Yeah, the reason why I had to get a new one. So if you do get one of these, don't do what Sally did. Instead of taking that out, the paddle from the hand bit. Oh, there you go. Tiff's just saying 162 now. That's it. Yeah, I left it in, and I tipped it up like that without cleaning it off completely. And of course, all the resin ran down the shaft and went into the opening. So I'd only used it a couple of times. I was like, crying out loud, Sally Ann. You know, typical me. Typical me. Like, oop. I'm just going to use that mould for now just to put that in. Right, so I'm still going to use a stirrer. Flower pot. Oh my God, Zach looked. So Trish has just picked up her son. He's on his 2-week break, 2-week leave from the US Army. Oh my God, the USA Army, I should say. And oh my God, yeah, handsome. You've got Laurie, yeah. He's a very handsome young man, and yes, Trish is very, very, very proud mummy, and I'm a proud sort of, I guess, surrogate auntie. Looks so good. And so disciplined now, yeah. So what I was trying to do yesterday, when I was looking for my paints and that, so whatever leftover resin I've got. Now, Tiff, this is a what to do with your excess part A or part 2. You don't mix them together, whatever you've got left. Put them in a pot of some sort, and then you can mix your micro powders in there, or mix your paint up in there, whatever you're going to use. It's a good job I looked at that. And what I did was I just put some black micro powder in here. So now I've got it as a paste. So you already mixed it in here, so you're less likely. Oh, I was proud. I'm proud. So what I do is just put a little bit in there. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember where I got that tip from, but I was like, oh my God, because I've chucked so much resin away, And I mean, these little pots that I've got here, the little screw lid pots, I get 4 of these for £1. So they might have something like in the Dollar Tree. Oh, bless Trish. So yeah, you don't have to try and make sure that all the micro powder isn't in lumps and stuff. And there's quite a lot of resin here, so I'm going to put some more in. The only thing I don't like about resin is it's so damn sticky. When you get it on your hands and stuff. Yes, I do. Yes, Tiff. Yeah. If you after this, Tiff, if you go and look at I've done a video of Steve McDonald. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but he has some really, really good. Right. So that's all right. I can keep an eye on chat. It's not like I'm too busy. So I can still see it. That's quite transparent still. So I'm going to put a little bit more in. But you can, when you're doing something like this, you can mix and match your own colours. That's okay. That's okay. Replay. I keep thinking it's like Friday. I don't know why. I'm wishing the bloody week away, and we're only on Tuesday. It's ridiculous. You see, Dawn's got a son called Jack. I've got a parrot called Jack. My new parrot that we've acquired. He's getting a little bit better with me. He's not tending to want to kill. I mean, he wasn't ever trying to kill me, but he's yeah, I've got a new parrot, Tiff. He's would you call him a rescue? Probably not. But he doesn't swear yet. I mean, Sky, she swears a little bit. She'll say, yeah, little shit. I've got a free husband. Oh God, I better not say that to you, Tiff. Two daughters, you know. Let's see if that should. I wonder if that's going to be all right. Actually, let me just double check. Let's see. Is that too big? No, that should be right. So I'm going to degas this. Tiff. Tiff. I don't know why my YouTube side is really slow. It's driving me mad. Yeah, so I've got my degasser here, and this is from Resina. Again, I'm not sponsored by them, and this isn't a sponsor for them, but this is a Resina. It's called a degasser, or you know, it basically it removes a lot of the bubbles out of your resin. Oh, I love colouring as well, I must say. And this, she says, hopefully will work. Would help if there you go. Right, then that would go on for 5 minutes, and what it does is it just vacuums under pressure. You need or degasser. Very next day, gave it away. Well, there you go. There's Candy's birthday thingy, so we can go over. Okay, yeah, brill. Oh, and I've got a big chamber over there, Tiff. I've got an actual compression chamber over there. Podcaster. No, that's fine. That's fine, Candy. Which I will be showing that as well. It's tomorrow night, yeah. So yeah, what this does is it basically sucks the air or pulls the bubbles up. But this one over there, Tiff, that one at the back of me, I don't know if you can see it. That metal thing there, yeah, with the orange, that's an actual compression chamber. And I have to use, there's the pump there behind my Coke cans. You actually have to use a pump, electric pump with that. And then what you do is you leave it in there for 24 hours or longer if you want. And it once you've got the pressure in it, it literally takes every bubble out of the resin. You get crystal clear resin. So that's going to be good for my my spheres and my skulls and stuff. No, that's absolutely fine, Candy. That's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, sweetheart. It's a fine time. It's probably good because then we've had dinner and everything by then. Okay, thank you, Replay. So with this, if you're going to be, yeah, that one, I got it in the Black Friday deal from Amazon, and I think I'd have to double check, but I think it's about £140, but that was with the pump, but it should have been like 260 or something like that. So I got a really, really good deal with it. And I mean, I didn't need it there and then because obviously I was, you know, I've got other things to do. But while it was at that price, I couldn't resist it. Yes, Candy. Yeah, absolutely, Candy. Oh, bless you, Candy. So do you normally go by your phone? Yes, so if you're using thicker resin, so if you're using like this normal resin, um, it can take 5 minutes. You can put it up to 9 minutes to remove the gas, or you when you're using the thinner resin, which is your deep pour resin, 5 minutes is fine because it's runnier. And then you've got your 4-hour resin, which is even thicker, and you definitely need to do at least 9 on there. But you can do more. But sometimes you'll find you go by your phone. Oh, that's good. That's good. I admire people that can go by their phone because I'm bloody useless on my phone. I'm useless on my laptop as well. Um, but yeah, so you've got all your different resins as well. So you've got UV resin, deep pours, and your casting resins. There's just so many, but I, you know, want to try and get into it a little bit more. But like I said, I want to get quite structured at the beginning of the year. You know, starting on a more. That's it. Oh, Tiff, I want a she shed, like a little studio where I can have, say, like all my resin stuff on one wall, all my, you know, paints and stuff on another wall, and then all the other bits and pieces, because it's just too much. Okay. I mean, you can't see really when it's black, but I can see that it has removed a lot of the bubbles. So I'm just going to put the rest of it in the other beaker. Cotton nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. He's no man. Yeah, I'd love to have a proper. Hi, Andrea. How are you? You've been lurking. Are you feeling any better, Andrea? I've just noticed there's a little speck of something in there. So, of course, what you've got to remember as well with resin, it does start getting hotter. And the larger amount that you set up, I'm just going to run this bit in here. The larger amount you mix up, you're at risk. Oh, that's good, Andrea. Yeah, the more you mix up, so the deeper it is, you've got the risk of flash flooding, flash curing, which is not something that you want. Because once it starts flash curing, you know, it's sort of wasted in a way. Seem to be getting in an awful mess here. So just make sure that that's, because what I forgot to do as well, I forgot to mix this in, because obviously I have part 1A or B in this one, and then I just poured that in there, which was a bit silly. You recognise that lady? Oh, I think we met once in Evesham, but don't tell your wife. Oh yeah, Andrea, she was quite poorly, bless her. I need to get some more of my wipes. These baby wipes, I mean, they do the job, but if you look at that that video I did with about Steve McDonald's, you'll see these big wipes. They're ace, brilliant. They're expensive, but I think I've had these about 2 months. So I don't think Replay's going live tonight. I don't think she's going live tonight, Bab. See, I'll get recognised everywhere. See, I don't think Replay's going live tonight. When she comes back, we'll have to ask her, but I'm not 100% sure. Annabelle, member for 19 months. Get you, gal. Hello, Annabelle. I'm just saying, Annabelle, your mum's got to get more organised with this crafting, because now I've been making myself come live every day for the last few days. I actually look forward to it, but I've just got to get more organised. So I probably need, my eldest daughter to give me a kick up the bum and make me more organised. It can move around, obviously, because it's vibrating. Just and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. Yeah, I don't think it is tonight. Oh no, you're absolutely fine, Candy. You've been needing to get more organised for the last 52 years, though. Annabelle, that's not fair, because, like, for the first 10 years, let's say, that's my daughter, Candy. That's my eldest daughter. And as she's just age-shamed me, she's just turned 30 at the beginning of the month. So you two can play at that game, old girl. It's the 21st she's on. Right, okay. You need to kick up the butt as well. Oh, Jesus, that made me jump then. That's me releasing all the air that it's pulled up. Yeah, I definitely need to kick up the bum. Oh, I need to put that back on there then. Right. You're 21. Oh, to be 30 again, exactly, Dawn. You kicked yourself. What are you doing? Yeah, you're certainly not 21, Annabelle. See, I told you you'd get there soon. But yeah, it certainly gets out a lot of the bubbles, but you can't really see it. Oh my God, I love this song. Jesus Christ was born today. Who's it that sung this? That's my big babby. Who sang this one? Oh, Boney M, that's it, yeah. Sorry, rattling. Now you'll be able to see what I mean. Can you see that? You've got a holographic pattern on them. Oh, thank you, Candy. So you can see the shininess of and there's two different designs because the one back here, they're slightly different. Oh, by night. So what I'm going to do is, you can't see this. I have got another camera which I need to get organised so that I can show things that are on my that's my leveling table. They are shiny. They're so good as well. When it comes out, you'll see it. So that'll be tomorrow. Need a music quiz. I know the songs. I only need to hear the first few thingies, and I'll know the song, but the name. So what I'm going to do is, can you see that sort of bubbled up a little bit there? That's where the bubbles have come together that would be left in there. So now what I'm going to use is alcohol rubbing solution, and I just spray and it magically disappears all the bubbles that are at the top of the mold. Okay, so actually if I do one up here, then you can see it, and then I can move it over there. In fact, do I? Just trying to, no. So when you're pouring this in, I always pour in nice and gently. Okay, now I've seen people on YouTube and they start off like coming up from this angle. Well, that's no good because you're just going to make name that tune in. You're going to make it more bubbles in it. So the closer I find that you get to it, the better. Okay, so, and I don't fill it all up straight away, and I just try and keep it pouring in the same position, so I'm not pouring it all around like that, because again you're gonna cause yourself more bubbles. Well, that's telling me there's a hair or something in there. Yeah. It's one of my hairs as well. It's black, even though it's come out of black resin. So what I tend to do is let's move that out of the way. Oh jeez. Oh, yeah, didn't want to do that. This is what I say. I didn't want to fill it up too much because this is quite a bendy mold anyway. So what I'll do is when it's got enough in it, get one of these little micro brushes. These are Ace as well. Like I say, when I start getting myself more organised, I'll put everything that's in there that I use in the description. So when you've got enough in there, if you go around the edges like that, you're going to try and eliminate any bubbles that are building up. Okay, because you will get bubbles in the little nooks and crannies. And I know this is a round mold, and you're going to go, there's no nooks and crannies. Believe me, when it's trying to set, that is where the bubbles will come. So what I do then, I'm going to transfer this over to the heat mat. See, it's stuck to my silicone mat underneath. Get off. I'm going to have to do it this way. Take it with that. This song, chestnuts roasting on an open fire, I always want to say chipmunks roasting. That's so bad, I know. Do not shoot me. There you go. If my what do you call it? If I hadn't lost, or the batteries run out on my doofling or what's it on my controller, I could have zoomed in there. But I really want this silicone mat back. Hey, so this mold is so soft. Right, so what I've got there is I've got my my leveling table, and I've got a heat pad underneath, and what I've done is I've actually put a glass cutting board on top, because then it's easier to level it as well. Because the leveling table itself is great, but then when you add the heating pad, it seems to go a little bit off counter. So I have to make sure it's level again once I've got that on. I'm using like lollipop sticks and stuff to level it out again. And then my leveler, my spirit level will tell me that it's level, and then when I'm putting stuff in it, it will tend to go a bit skew-iff, but just top these up. So the reason for the heating pad is that it actually, that's a good view, isn't it? My belly. Sorry about that, guys. Not what you need to see. Yeah, they're coasters. Yeah. So, like I say, I'm going to go around with my little micro brush. Just go around the edges, because that is where you are going to find your bubbles appearing. It's just where the resin just doesn't want to sit. And I go around 2 or 3 times, just making sure that the resin's got into every corner. Do that for all of them. Okay. Oh, bless you. And obviously when it's curing, it gets warmer, okay? So you have got to be careful. Okay, so I'm just going to top these up. Just make sure they're all about level. but you don't want them overflowing, obviously. Just gonna nick a little bit out of that one. What was the question? How long does it take to fully cure? Right, okay. Hang on a minute. It's my oil burner. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a squirt with the alcohol. Okay. Now on these, you can use your lighter. Again, because you're using silicone, you don't want to use your blowtorch. You don't want to use one of these on there because you're going to burn your your silicone mold, which I have done before, and I ruined a mold, which I was so annoyed at. So you can use alcohol spray or your lighter just to go over it. Yeah, it's my oil burner. How long does it take to fully cure? How long have I been crafting? Right, first one. How long does it take to cure? It's on a heating pad, and this thing will go over the top of it in a moment. And so that can speed it up. I could probably demold these in 2 hours, 3 hours. And they won't be fully cured. They'll still be a little bit soft at sometimes. It depends how thick the resin is. But I'll certainly probably be able to demold them after 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, it's actually good. But resiners who does the machine, they do another, and the leveling table is one's Tea Expert, and I think the other one's Let's Resin. So I've got two. But if you were doing these without the heating, then you're talking roughly about I think it's 12 hours, if I remember rightly. I tend to do it and then just leave it. How long have I been crafting? Years. I've always been a bit crafty. You can ask my dad. But you know, I started at school really and never really stopped. You know, I've always had my hand in something. So so yeah, I've always, you know, since school really, flower pot. Yeah. But doing it like I do now, really probably since I was diagnosed with my brain tumour. That's when I sunk in there. Since I've had my brain tumour, I would say probably about 2-3 years after getting my diagnosis, you know, having a bit of time away from reality. Yeah, probably about starting it like this sort of 2-3 years after that. So probably about 7 years, 7-8 years, something like that. I mean, it just keeps growing. This is the trouble with me. I just don't know when to stop, as well as Annabelle will tell you in the comments. But yeah, I've thank you, Liz. That's fine. Thank you. And it's just something that I do. It's if you like, my job, if you like, because it is all, you know, the crafting side of this is all linked up to the crystal roots. I've got me. This is our merch, crystal roots. So I think that's 2 or 3 years since we've sort of started that up, and that was thanks to my daughter Annabelle for getting me going with that. So yeah, I blame her. As she just came straight in here and told you all how old I was. I know you all know anyway. But this one, I'm going to show you the wine butler, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get the tray on there, but we will do a matching tray. There you go. You're an extra one. It's weird. That's just, oh, hang on, you can't see because you're over there still. Oh, wrong way, that way. Oh. As I took that out of the package, that one's just separate. So I wonder whether that's an extra one. Like I say, I couldn't even tell you how much this was. I've had it for absolutely ages. Oh, I do a lot of crocheting. I haven't done for a long time, that's a lie, but I do crocheting. We did some hand finger crocheting not long back. I will put that video back up. So videos of how to finger crochet. Made some blankets for the kids, like throws for their, sorry, it's going to be noisy. Oh no, Candy Kissy, is he okay? Is he okay? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Is he okay? Oh, bless. Hi, Shalama. Yeah, my daughter's father, he suffers with bad seizures. Yeah, they're frightening, aren't they? They are frightening to witness, even if you are used to them, because you never know, do you? Ooh. So that was quite stuck to that. So we've got the tray, and these are the handles for it. So it's got the moulds. So you're going to stick them on either side. And this is what I was saying. This is the wine butler. And basically what you do is you put your wine bottle in there, and then your wine glasses go in there. He has narcolepsy as well. Oh God. Oh. Oh, it is sad to say. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, ladies. I'm gonna use this gold leaf on here. No, I'm not going to go for the gold. I'm not going to go for the copper. I'm going to go for the gold. Yeah, or yeah, I can understand that. It makes you cry. Yeah, Andrea, she has them. They're not nice. I bet I'm not going to have enough resin for this. And the gold leaf, I'm just literally, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's stuck to my finger. And I'm just pressing it into the mould because the resin will pull that up and it'll be stuck on the actual item. Oh, I'm trying to work a bit quick here because, like I say, when you've got a fair amount of it, you don't want it fresh curing. I know, right, Dawn? That's what I say. I just haven't. I've really neglected the crafting side of me. You know, but we can get ready for next year. I mean, I'll probably get some of these up on the Etsy as well. Yes, I'm going to do this one just gold. I was thinking about changing them up. Oh no, Candy. Yeah, good anniversary. Yeah. Oh, bless you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this exactly the same as I did the molds, the coasters. Just going to make sure that all this is all pressed down nicely. So I don't want any air underneath it because obviously that will give us a bubble then. I'm hoping this will work, she says. I mean, I've made these before, but what I've done is I've done this bit, put clear over it, put clear on and then put some of the resin that inside the resin. But we'll see. So I'm just going to quickly pour that in and do the same as what I did with the coasters. Go around all the edges, make sure it's all, you know, into every nook and cranny. Just hope I've got enough in there. It's quite a big mould. I mean, it doesn't look like it when you first get it out, but when you're trying to get the resin, you know, when you're doing your resin, it's when you're filling it up, you're thinking, oh, this is taking a lot of resin. It's good, all good, all good in the hood. And if this works out, I've got lots of different, well, I say lots, I've got different coloured like purples and blues in this in the flakes. Oh, okay then, Candy. Hope it's okay. Sending you love, sweetheart. Bless her. Life can be so challenging, can't it, at times? I think I might just about have enough in there. And I scrape everything out, nothing is wasted. Right, I've got a little bit left in here. Right. And then what I'll do with that the same. Yeah. Can be very hard. Right, so I'm just going to, oh no, I didn't go around it with my little stick. See, doesn't take much to distract me. Just go around. In fact, Dawn, I've got some there that I made when I very first started with resin. I'll get them out in a minute. Right, so that's that bit done. I know, I just thinking that. I'll give it a spray. Just leave it for a minute or two. See if any of the, any more bubbles come up. Yeah. Any plans for Christmas Day? No. It's just going to be a normal day for us, I think. Well, not a normal day, you know what I mean. I'm not looking forward to it. I haven't been looking forward to this year for a long time, so. I found them. It's only because I got sorted out the other day. I found them. Let me just give them another quick spray. Like I say, you can do it with that, or you can go over with your you can go over with your that, whatever that is, lighter. Right, so that's a coaster that I did. This was when I first started. So I've done like a thin layer of black on the back. And the top part is, dinner for 4 here with the girls, but then they go to their grandparents. So that makes it look like it's floating. All right, and this is another one that I did. This is a wine butler. I tried to make it look like a geode. That's the back end. Oh, I just dropped it. And then this one. So again, I've put the flakes in clear resin, and then on the back of that one I just did it white with glitter. I mean, really, they didn't turn out too bad, considering I wasn't, I was in no way means resin expert, or well, I'm still not now, but there are a few bubbles in there I can see, but nothing what I would expect, knowing what I knew then to what I know now, if that makes sense. So it wasn't too bad. Oh, bless. Yes, that's somewhat how that's going to turn out, hopefully, she says. I took my gloves off too soon. Oh, here's the... Oh, I can never move my blooming chair around in here. There's always something stopping it. So these are some different coloured gilding flakes that I've had for a while. They're called luxury gilding flakes. But the colours of them, oh geez. So we've got like a pink, a purple and a blue. Yeah, Dawn. Why not? I mean, you know, you can have them in any colour. I can get in and find more different coloured gilding flakes. I've got copper, silver, gold, and like I say, that one's called Midnight Mauve, and that one is Deep Iris, and then this one's Lapis Blue. I love a bit of lapis. Aren't they pretty? I mean, any one of them with like a silver as well, they'd look nice. And the blue with the gold, with it being lapis, because lapis lazuli, which is a gemstone, is blue, and it has gold bits in it. Hi, Jackie. But yeah, that would be nice together. So that's them. Okay, like I say, these are really demo pieces. I use these as now. I mean, like I say, they're not brilliant, but yeah. Oh, there you go. I haven't worked out the prices of them yet. Like I say, what I tried, well, I mean, I keep my prices, as I think a lot of you know, as reasonable as I can, purely because there's no need to be greedy. This is another little dude that I like as well. Look at him. I've just been playing with him. Cute. There you go, see Dawn? So I hope that was a bit more informative and a little bit not as chaos as yesterday's when I lost my paint. Which I did find the paints in the end. So I'm planning on mixing up some of my own colours as well, using acrylic paints, because you can use acrylic paints in resin as well, which I didn't realise until I started doing a bit of research just lately, which is a pain, because obviously I think it's probably cheaper using acrylic paint. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly, Dawn. It's been a complete and utter hole. Oh, thank you, Flower Pot. Well, it's been nice having you all here. And let's keep it going. Um, and just sort of enjoy what we've got, because you know can always so easily be taken away, could be so quickly taken away. But yeah, so I've started doing, well, I've not started doing, I'm looking at doing wax melts as well, which will probably be on the Etsy store. Got to speak to Annabelle about that, the real boss. I done us, because when I eventually get downstairs back into my craft room and into the veranda and everything, can get to stuff. I can do mugs, cups, with my Cricut and my heat press. Excuse me. Yeah, life is too short. As us girls know, Jackie and Andrea, and Robin and Jan Rocks and Una, and you know, because we sadly lost a friend. It was a week ago today. That week's gone so quick, hasn't it, girls? Found out I got pre-dancer in my mouth, not got bit comes. Oh no! Oh, pre-cancer. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Flower Pot. Yeah, the week's gone quick. It's gone too quick. Yeah. But I think she's with us. Really do think she's with us. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. Uh, you know, we try and get on more with this. I've got to re-resin those other coasters that I did yesterday. They're not brilliant. Oh God, sorry. Keep yawning now. Once you start yawning, that's it, isn't it? Oh, bless you, Flower Pot. Bless you, Flower Pot. I know. I mean, it's like my brain tumor. It's like, yeah, every day. Um, when you first start getting the fact that you've got something like that, at first it's very, very hard to deal with. But I'm on drugs for the rest of my life that are, keeping it small, hopefully. I haven't had any tests done since the beginning of lockdown. I might have had a blood test done. But I should really get it checked again. What? He has to come in every time, doesn't he? There's not a life that goes by without Simba. That's all you can do, Flower Pot. That's all you can do. You just gotta. Sounds really bad, but grin and bear it, haven't you? It's if it's there, it needs to be sorted. Sort it. That's what I said when the doctor said to me, "Oh, you're taking this very well, I must say." And I was like, well, "What do you want me to do? Roll around the floor and kick my feet in the air? No. What are we going to do?" It was very scary. I know, what's alive without Simba, exactly. Yeah, he had to come in and do his little meow. Yeah, very, very scary, honey, but as long as they're keeping an eye on you, that's the main thing. That is the main thing. So with that said, I hope you all have a fantastic evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. And tell someone you love them today, because none of us promised tomorrow. Love you all. And have fun doing what you love. Take care.